Good morning, students. Welcome to your economics class. I hope all of you are well. Today we will start the first chapter, and as you all know, your first chapter is development. So, first we'll discuss the basic idea about development. As we all know, the meaning of development is progress. Okay, it can be progress or growth in our life, it can be progress and growth in humanity, it can be progress as well as growth in economy, in society, technology wise, it can be anything. So development is mainly the progress and growth. Okay, now different countries, we have different development setup. Why? Now, as we all know, the motion of development is not same for all of us. In human life also, the motion of development is not same. It is totally different from each other. But as we all know, we all want development, and basically we all want overall growth. As we know that if we can achieve the overall growth, then it is only possible to have a standard living of life as well as the quality of life. So we need to develop, or we can say we need to have growth, progress in our technology, in our lifestyle. So as the first chapter you have development, here we will discuss about the growth of human, we will discuss about the growth of technology, we will discuss about growth of economy. So growth we always want overall. Now the next topic that you have is what is development promises different people and different goals. Okay, this is the second topic that we have. So as you can see that what is development promises different people and different goal, the next topic, you will see this chart in your textbook. Okay, you will see this chart in your textbook where you can see, now you have the category of persons as well as you have their own development goals or aspiration. So here we will discuss that what is development promises to different people and different goals. As we all know, we all are having different desire. Okay, we all want to achieve different goals in our life, we all have set up different goals in our life. So according to the necessity, according to the requirement, according to the desiration, okay, we all are having different type of developmental goals or achievements we want in our life. So as you can see, the first person, now it is a landless rural labor. What are this developmental goal for this person? What are the developmental goal for this person? Now he wants or she wants more days of work and better wages. As you can see, they are landless rural labor, so you can totally understand they are not able for their own production, they need to depend on someone else. If prosperous farmers, they are going to hire them, then only they are going to have working days, other than that they are not going to have work. So a landless rural labor, basically they want more days of work as well as better wages. They want a local school is able to provide quality education for their children. There is no social discrimination and they too can become leaders in the village, right? I hope all of you remember your class 9 first chapter, Palampur, the story of village Palampur, where you have seen the way it was showing you what kind of village we actually want nowadays. We want a village where we have all the basic facility, we want a village where we have equality, and of course where we can have agricultural work or some non-agriculture activity. So these peoples also belong from a village and they are basically landless labor. So they first want more days of work and better wages. First of all, they want better salary per day wise or monthly wise. Second thing they want is local school where they can send their children. As we all know the importance of education, we all should have primary education at least. So they want their students, they want their children to send in the school where they can get their education, where they can get their knowledge. Next thing they want, that there is no social discrimination, caste wise, religion wise, there should be no social discrimination. They all should treat them equally. They all should can be part of each and every work. Lastly, they too want to become the leaders of the village. It's not that only upper caste people or those who are privileged, they only can become the leaders. They want that equality, that all, if they are having the ability to become a leader, they should also get a chance. So these are some aspiration or developmental goal for landless rural labor. Okay, next example is prosperous farmer from the Punjab. Okay, so prosperous farmers from Punjab. So what are their aspirations as well as developmental goal? Now, assured a high family income through higher support prices for their crops. Okay, so what they want the whole family income through higher support prices. As we all know that first green revolution we have in Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. So what they want, now they want basically that high income, they want to increase the production, they want to increase their economic profit through hard working and cheap labor. But what they want to increase their profit, they want to increase their family income, but they don't want to increase the salary of the laborers. What they want, instead of that, they want hard working but cheap labor. It means salary they will provide less, but they want 100% of labors. Okay, they want 100% hard works from the labor, but they don't want to provide them salary. Okay, next they should be able to settle their children in abroad. As they're prosperous farmers from Punjab, so they don't want just a government school in their locality. What they want to secure the future of their children, and they want to send them in abroad where they can totally settle, where they can of course achieve their goals. Okay, so you can totally understand how these two different category people having two different developmental goals set up. They are totally different from each other. As the landless rural labor, they want better working days, better wages, normal government school in their locality where they can send their children to get the primary education at least, and they want equality. Is at the same time, prosperous farmers from Punjab or from any sector or from any village, that they want their profit, they want more amount of production, but they don't want to spend money on their labors. They want hard working but cheap labor. Okay, and of course they just don't want a government school in the locality. What they want to settle down their children in abroad. So you can totally see the developmental goals of different categories of the people. So developmental goal is not same for all of us, it is totally different from each other. That's why sometimes we are having a conflict, that's why we have sometimes a conflict between the overall growth, because as different category of people, we are living in same country, we are living in the same region, and we all are having different developmental setup for us. So the notion or the speed of the development is sometimes is conflicting. Okay, because we all of us don't want the same thing. Yes, of course there are some basic needs like food security, literacy, education, medical facilities. These are some basic common facilities or developmental goals that we all want in our life. But other than these basic things, or other than these basic needs, we all are having separate developmental goals. So developmental goals is different from each other, and that's why the conflict, we have the conflict also. Okay, next thing that we can see, each one of us, see, you can see the line, I hope. Each one of them seeking different things. They seek things that are most important for them, that which can fulfill their aspiration or desires. In fact, at times two persons or group of persons may seek which are conflicting, right? So as you have seen the example of the two different category from the same area, from the same sector only, they both belongs to primary sector, right? Prosperous farmers from Punjab as well as landless rural labor, they both are belongs to the same sector of economy, primary sector, but they both this category of the people are seeking for different goals. Why? Because the most important aspiration that they have set up for their life, they always want that, and due to these reasons, and this can happen, it's a quite common thing that at the same time two different people having the two different developmental goals, so which are conflicting, which is conflicting. As prosperous farmers, they don't want to increase the salary, and as landless labor is want to increase his salary, they want more number of days. So it's showing us a clash between the landless rural labor as well as in prosperous farmers from Punjab. So it is quite conflicting, and that's why the notion. So two things are quite clear here. Now one, different persons can have different developmental goals, and two, what may be development for one may not be development for other. So from this topic we are getting two concepts. First concept is two different persons can have different developmental goals. It's quite common. Okay, as well as the next concept, which is an important word, that what may be development for one may not be development for other. As you have seen the example where a category of people want to increase, their desire is that farmers, they should increase their salary or wages, as well as the same time prosperous farmers, they don't want to increase the salary because they want maximum profit from the production, so they don't want to spend money on their labors. So what may be development for one may not be development for other. It can be destructive, its possibility is high that can be destructive. So this two concept we are getting from the first topic. Okay, next topic, as you can see, income and other goals. Okay, so the next important thing we have, that income and other goals. We all know that income is one of the important attributes or factor for development of our life. If we don't have income, if we don't have money, of course we can't progress in our life, because we know money we required to buy things, at least to buy some facilities, at least basic things like food, shelter, clothes, education, medical facility, we need to spend some money. So of course we require income, but it is not the only factor, it is not the only goal of our life. Yes, of course, a sufficient income, a sufficient money we all required, we all want in our life, but it is not the only thing that we all want in our life. Different people, as I said, different people are having different developmental goals in their life, and they can have different aspirations. As you want, suppose you want to have income per month like more than 1 lakh, maybe it is your goal. Okay, you just want to focus on your work, you just want to focus on your income, you just want to focus on your economic development. There can be some other people, those who don't want that kind of money. What they want a sufficient money, of course. They want a salary, a sufficient money. With this money, they want to make their family happy, or they want to buy the basic needs for their family. First, their priority is their happiness. First, their uh, important the first attributes is important in their life is their family, maybe. Okay, so income and other goals we will discuss here. That income is not the only thing that we all are seeking in our life. Income is one of the important attributes, but it is not the only one. Yes, it is important, yes, it is required, but it is not the only one. Okay, so as you can see, besides seeking more income, one may or other people also seek things like equal treatment, freedom, security, respect of other. So these are some other factors than income we all want in our life. It is equal treatment, freedom, security, okay, job security basically, as well as respect from others. So we all want this kind of things. These are also very very much important in our life, is beside income. Okay, so they recent discrimination. Okay, so when people don't have equal treatment, if you don't have freedom, if you are not getting security, your money will never work. No matter how much economic growth you have, no matter how much money you have, if you are not having these things maybe in a life, you are not going to be happy. Okay, you will feel left. So all these are important goals also in our life. When we want, when we have income, when we want income, we also want that people should respect us. We also want that we should get equal treatment from other people. We also want the security. Okay, that job security, food security, family security, of course we all want that. Okay, so these are other than income some goals we have in our life. So all these are important goals. In fact, in some cases they may be more important than income or more consumption, because material goods are not only that we need to live. Yes, of course, material things is one of the important requirement in our life, but it is not the only thing that we all want in our life. As we know that if we have money, but if you don't have these things, equal treatment, freedom, security, happiness, okay, you can't live. So sometimes rather than income, we prefer these things in our life for having a better lifestyle. Okay, because with a sufficient income we can live. Okay, we can adjust, but without these things we can't live. Okay, so money or material things that one can buy with it is one factor on which our life depends. So money is one factor on which our life depends. Of course, we require money, we require income to have some basic facilities, but the quality of our life also depends on non-material things. So money can make us buy some materials which we can use to improve our lifestyle, but the quality of our life also depends on some non-material things. Okay, so you have seen what are they now: freedom, security, etc., etc. So if this is not obvious for all of us, then just think one of the role of your friends in your life. Okay, so as example given about friendship. Okay, so as I said, suppose you are having a good salary per month, but you are not having your family with you. If you are not happy, you are not having any friend, you are no one to share your pain, you are no one to share your happiness, you don't have anyone to share what you are feeling right now, you will feel lonely. you will feel lonely, you will feel depressed maybe, because money, we always focus on money, but after achieving economic growth, we all want to settle down, we all just want to sit and see what I achieved. If one day we sit and just we see that the things that I achieved in my life, only income, only salary, it will never make us happy, because I don't have my family with me, I don't have my friends with me, I have no one to share my feelings. So we all want money, material things in our life, as well as side by side we all require some non-material things which will help to improve our lifestyle as a person also. Your friends, your family, your teachers, your well-wishers, all together try always to improve you personally, right? Sometimes this happen that you have learned something from your elders, sometimes this is also happen that we learn something from our youngers. So this can be happen, why? Because we all are learners, right? We all are learners, so we always try to learn, we always want to learn. So if you don't have anyone in your life, how can we learn? It's not possible always to learn everything from books. Sometimes we need to learn something from people. Okay, I need to judge myself sometimes, okay, that whatever I am doing in my life, is it good or not? So I need to see what other people are doing, if they are doing it properly or not. So it means what, we not only need materialistic or money in our life, we also need some other things. Okay, so these things sometimes, yes, these are often ignored. So other than incomes, the goals that we have set for our life, sometimes we ignored it, right? As we all know now, 24/7 we are just struggling, or we are running behind money, we are running behind achieving our goals, but we forgot that what is the main thing that can make me and my people happy. That is my freedom, that is my security, that is my equal treatment, that is my smile maybe. Okay, so all these things sometimes we ignored, but we should not ignore these things. If we are going to ignore these small details of our life, it will, no matter how much money we have in our life, we are not going to say that we are properly developed, right? Take any example of any people, okay, take example of anyone, okay, you will see now, like so many people, okay, like Bill Gates, you can take example of Ratan Tata, you can take any one example, you will see, of course they are rich people, they are having of course economic development, but they always try to have people around them, they always try to, they are learning. There's so many people you will see, they're learning from their juniors, of course from their seniors. Okay, why? Because we forgot, we always ignored that non-materialist things, that which can make us happy, which can approach, okay, which can push me towards development. We forgot that, we ignored that, but this is not good. Okay, because with money, with this materialistic thing, we require some non-materialistic thing which can help us to improve in our life. We sometimes forgot our environment, we forgot about our atmosphere, but we should not forget environment, atmosphere, naturally, as well as like working atmosphere. Okay, because your family, your working atmosphere or opportunity to learn, okay, from our family, from our friends, from our colleagues, from our juniors, from our seniors, we always learn. So development, similarly for development, people look at a mix of goals. So we all are having a set of goals in our life, we never have a single goal, we always have a step by step, we always want to achieve some goals in our life, which is good, because this mix of goals will help me to plan my life, it will help me to achieve, it will help me to progress in life, it will help me to develop me. Okay, so people look at a mix of goals. It is true that if women are engaged in paid work, their dignity in the household and society increase. However, it is also the case that if there is respect for women, there would be more sharing of housework and a great acceptance of women working outside. A safe and secure environment may allow more women to take up a variety of jobs and run a business. So see, here we need to create a society, we need to create an atmosphere, working atmosphere, a family atmosphere, both, where women, they can achieve their respect. For a woman is the most important to have respect, as we all know that women, okay, they are not getting the proper respect. Sometimes they are not getting the proper respect at house as well as in working place. Why? Because still they are lacking behind. Still most of the women, they are not getting the proper education. So we need to improve our society. We need to aware people that how nowadays education for women is also important. We also should create a society atmosphere where women with a proper security, they can work, as well as we should share the household work also with the women. We also should share their work. We should not pressurize them that household work only belongs to women. We should not do that. If we are going to share work, household works with them, it means we are trying to provide them respect, we are giving them the respect, we are trying to help them, we are trying to make them happy. At least sharing the work with women, we are showing them that we are pleasure to have them in our life, our mother, our sister. Okay, it can be anyone, it can be anyone, no matter who is she is always there to help us. So it's just showing a gesture to them that they also a respectful person, they are not born to do all these household works. Okay, so we should provide them awareness, we should make them happy, we should provide them education, we should make people aware about the education. If we are not going to go for equality, if we think that only boys or only men require economy, only men require education, it will never match with the overall growth, it will never match with the society growth, it will never match with the social growth. Okay, so we all need to provide equal treatment, and of course we all have a mix of goals where it can be anything. Okay, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be as many as you want, as many as you have desired in your life. So people always have mix of goals, and we always go for the equal treatment, caste wise, religion wise, gender wise, we always want equal treatment. Okay, so today we discussed these topics with you all. I hope this video helps you to understand today's topic. Thank you students, thank you for watching today's video, and in your next class I will discuss the rest of the topics. Thank you everyone.